Welcome back to Hypnosis Health Info. I'm Roger Moore. I was having a conversation with a client this morning, and we were talking about choices and being able to choose our thoughts and choose our emotions and to make changes. And what we really were talking about was being mindful, about being present, about being conscious in a moment, and recognizing our thoughts and our emotions and realizing that we can change those thoughts, we can change those emotions. And I was reminded of a quote that I recently saw, and it was again on Facebook. It was a quote from Gary Zukov. And it says, by choosing your thoughts and by selecting which emotional currents you will release and which you will reinforce, you determine the quality of your light. You determine the effects that you will have upon others and the nature of the experiences of your life. And again, that was from Gary Zukov. And to me, that is so powerful that to recognize that we have a choice of, again, of what we think and of what we feel. And that no matter what experiences have happened in the past, or no matter what boogeymen may be lurking out there in the future, that right now in this moment, aware of my feet here on the floor, aware of my breath, I'm okay. And are there past traumas and horrors in my life? Of course there are, just like there are in everybody else's life. And are there stressors hanging out there waiting to be hurled at me in the future? Of course there are, just like in everybody else's life. But as long as I stay present, as long as I stay conscious and I stay right here, you know what? I'm okay. And by being from that place of okay, operating and living in that place of I'm okay, then I can stay focused on making conscious choices, conscious decisions, and moving forward. Figuring out, okay, what's the next step around the landmines? How do I make my way through life that is going to be for the highest good of myself, my family, and the world around me? What's the best way of doing that, of moving forward? What's the next step? Now, hypnosis, of course, is one of the great tools in helping people to be mindful, to be present, to be conscious. A lot meditation certainly is, and guided imagery and other forms of mindfulness tools. But personally, I like the discipline of self-hypnosis, and particularly how I teach it here at Hypnosis Health Info, where we do it 5 times a day. We do it for a minute. People learn to do it that quickly, and then when they have that down, they can do it as long as they want. But they learn that it doesn't take 20 minutes or 30 minutes or even 5 minutes, that very rapidly they can take themselves deeply relaxed. Give themselves suggestions about being calm, about being relaxed, about being in control, and taking the next steps forward. So up there in the orange menu bar here at Hypnosis Health Info is that tab called Self-Hypnosis. And the first one is the light switch self-hypnosis, which teaches you the technique, the skill of taking yourself very deeply relaxed to that mindful place. And then the next drop-down tab is written suggestions that give you ideas on how you can give yourself suggestions to change your thoughts, to let go of the thoughts that aren't serving you, to create new healthy thoughts that will serve you, to let go of the anger, the hurt, the fear, the sadness, and to be in touch with the love, the joy, the happiness, and to create a happy spirit. And the next drop-down tab is Power Minutes, which are 1 to 4 minute MP3 downloads that you can put on your iPhone and listen to, or off your computer. And then next one is written suggestions, and or they're hypnotic suggestions actually that I've used over the last 4 years. So there's about 1,400 or so suggestions there for you to pick and choose from, and again get ideas on how to word your own suggestions. So allow yourself to be mindful, to change your thoughts, change your emotions, and recognize that you do have the power of choice. You can choose thoughts. You can choose your emotions. Choose thoughts and emotions that support you in living life abundantly and joyfully. I'm Roger Moore, and this is Hypnosis Health Info.